Hi guys, I thought it'd be a good day to talk about setting goals for the year. So during school, you might remember we used an acronym called SMART for accomplishing your goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. So whenever you're setting a goal, you want to kind of write down in specific detail what the end result will be or what the accomplishment will be. The more specific you can be, the more chance you have of accomplishing the goal. You want to kind of paint a picture of what you're actually accomplishing. If it's weight loss, for example, how will you look? How will you feel? Stopping smoking is another popular one. How will your health be if you stop smoking? How will you feel if you stop smoking? And you want to kind of focus on that end result while you're doing the specific goal that you're writing about. So the S in SMART stands for specific, and you want to be as clear as possible what your goal is, giving you the best chance to accomplish it. It also gets your conscious mind, subconscious mind working on how you're going to accomplish that goal. When you kind of focus on the end result, it kind of gets the brain going and focusing on accomplishing that goal. The M in SMART stands for measurable. Measurable just means you're going to pick a date and a month in order to accomplish that goal. Once you've picked that date and month, then you might want to break it down further. So if you say you want to lose 10 pounds in 5 months, whatever that works out to, April 1st, for example, you can then break it down even further into 1.5 to 2 pounds a month. And when you do that, it kind of makes it easier to accomplish the little goals on a monthly basis, which will lead to accomplishing the bigger goal. Now, in order to accomplish the little goals, you have to check in and do an assessment. Every once in a while, you should do an assessment on whether or not your goal is proceeding as planned. Weekly basis is usually the best. 1 day a week pick and see how your goal is going. Weight loss is very easy. If you weigh in, you can see how you're doing in your weight loss. And if you have to pick up more of cardio in your workouts, for example, or what you have to change in order to accomplish your goal. So assessment is a very important part of this. And that's part of measuring the goal, assessing the goal to make sure you're well on your way to accomplishing it. So after measurable, we have achievable. Achievable just means, is it realistic? You're not going to lose 100 pounds in 5 months. Is it realistic in that term? Also, is your lifestyle going to be covered over that time period to make you accomplish that goal? So for example, you shouldn't be going on a 2-week vacation if you're trying to lose weight in that time period, right? So realistic just means, is my schedule clear enough to make this goal much more likely for me to accomplish? And that makes it more realistic. And the T stands for timely. So is it going to be done in a timely manner? Usually when you set a date to accomplish your goal, that is going to cover the timely section. And then you're going to run into certain barriers as you're trying to accomplish your goal. And sometimes it's very difficult to motivate yourself. The more that you can schedule accomplishing your goal, the more chance you have of actually accomplishing the goal. Scheduling just means, when am I going to work on my goal tomorrow? Can you write it down? Can you put it in your calendar? What times will I be working on my goal? You kind of have to block off specific time periods in order to move forward. It's much more likely to accomplish your goal if you actually set time aside in your calendar to work on your goal. So progress is very important. Even if you do little things, if you do them on a daily basis, it's going to work out to accomplishing your goal in a timely manner. So you want to make sure you're spending time and giving yourself the schedule to accomplish your goal as well. Other things is sometimes we talk ourselves out of doing things, so you have to get used to not negotiating with yourself. It's like we have these little arguments inside of our head. Waking up early is one of them. If you want to wake up early, you want to exercise, work on your goal. We're lying in bed. We can talk ourselves out of getting up early very easily when we're half asleep. So you want to get in the mind frame as kind of non-negotiable goals that you have to accomplish. So when you wake up earlier in the morning, that is non-negotiable. You can't talk yourself out of it. And the quicker you make that decision as soon as you wake up to get out of bed, the better chance you have of accomplishing the goal. I've even read about people that wear their gym clothes to bed so they can get out of bed quickly and go and work out, like they're all ready to work out. Much more likely to accomplish the goal the more that you can sway the odds in your favor, right? So you want to develop those little techniques that work for you to get you to accomplish those goals. The other thing that stops people from accomplishing goals is the value or the importance that they put on those goals. So in order to accomplish your goal, you really have to remember to put strenuous importance onto it. You have to basically think of your daily goals as doctor's appointments. You're not very likely to miss a doctor's appointment, right? It's going to be top of mind when you wake up in the morning. You have to go to the doctor today. Same thing with working on your goals. You have to kind of give it that weight and that type of importance. You have to work on your goals and you have to have a specific time during your day to work on those goals. And then you stress the importance of spending time to do that. Okay, so those are a few techniques. And again, you're going to run into roadblocks and things that may be stopping you from preventing your goals. But again, progress and keep progression going on a daily basis. And progression usually leads to the end result. Always focus on the end result. The more that you can see or visualize the end result, the more chance you have of accomplishing your goals. Okay, guys? So good luck on your goals this year. And remember to like, share, subscribe into my YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time on JoJo the Caregiving Show.